Michael Chavello ringside with my verbal sparring partner, the former Australian champion Mark the Hammer Castanini. And make his way to the ring. Originally based in Holland, now fighting out of the Underworld gym right here in Melbourne town. It's Danny Manapasa.
Well, Michael Danny Manapasa is a very, from what I can gather, very tough competitor. He's certainly going to give this one a shake-up. Big show, big opportunity for this support fight.
And make his way to the ring from the Malvern Martial Arts Centre in Melbourne. A super welterweight who's really going places. They call him the Dragon, Paul Lee.
Well, Paul Lee, never short of excitement when he steps in the centre ring. Absolute thrashing machine, Michael. He gets in there and he has a go. Also making his debut in the corner, Ange Goosis. Now there's a name for the past. Ange Goosis now.
Goosis back in action,
one of the head trainers down there at Melbourne Martial Arts. Welcome to Ange Goosis in the corner with Paul Lee. Nick Talakouris, the Thunder Kick, also in the corner
and
there.
Julian Belzano also there.
All the boys from Melbourne Martial Arts preparing Paul Lee a treat.
Let's go to Andy Raymond.
A domestic super fight under K1 rules. We are scheduled for 4 2-minute rounds. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, originally from Holland, now based at the Underworld Gym right here in Melbourne. Make welcome Danny Manapasa. Across the ring, fighting out of the red corner, this super welterweight dynamo trains under the watchful eye of those at the Malvern Martial Arts Centre here in Melbourne. They call him the Dragon, Paul Lee. Jamal Hassan, the man in charge of the action once the bell rings.
Well, Hammer, also great to see a return to the centre ring for one of Australia's leading Taekwondo instructors and a Blitz Hall of Famer, Jamal Hassan.
Yes, of course, the Blitz Martial Arts Magazine Hall of Famer, Jamal Hassan. He's been around, well, he was Tarek's original trainer. That's how long he's been around.
He was the original trainer of Tarek Solak. Tarek, of course, achieving a 4th Dan black belt in Taekwondo under this very man in centre ring.
That's all owed to Jamal Hassan.
That's
Thank you very much, Jamal. Well, thank you. I don't know.
Okay, in case
so
once
Tarek can kick us in the head as we walk by.
Neutral corner, defend yourself all the time. It's K rules, 3 minutes, 4 rounds, okay?
3 minutes.
It was 3, I got told. 3 minutes, 4 rounds.
Well, some discrepancy there from Danny Manapasa about the rounds.
3 minutes, is it? Okay. 3 rounds.
3 threes, that's right,
okay.
K1 rules.
Gloves. Okay, boys.
As the fighters negotiate with the referee in centre ring on the rounds. You're gonna love that.
That's all happening here at the Vodafone Arena, Hammer.
That's it.
Boys.
Well, this one's scheduled for 3x3, a super welterweight contest.
Go.
Paul Lee out of the red corner, Danny Manapasa, originally from Holland, now training out of the Underworld Gym in Melbourne City, out of the blue corner.
Long jab from Manapasa. He's got the reach over Paul Lee. Paul Lee's going to want to tighten up his guard. He's going that wide tie guard. He wants to tighten it up a bit more, go the Western boxing style, keep that rear hand sitting on the jaw and in front of the face a little.
Here comes Paul Lee, the absolute demolition machine that he is. And Manapasa ties him up in the blue corner. K1 rules does permit grappling, no elbows and knees to all areas of the body. Snappy jab from Manapasa, good leg check there from Paul Lee.
Paul Lee's going to have to do tighten up on his guard a little. He's leaving just too many openings for Manapasa. Manapasa tidy. He's getting in the clinch. He's going to go for a knee to the head of Paul Lee. He's setting up well with the grapple. Just angling off Lee's head to the side, going for that rear knee to the face.
Comments from the former Australian Cruiserweight Muay Thai champion, the Hammer, Mark Castanini, ringside. With myself, Michael Chavello. And all of tonight's event brought to you by the K1 Corporation in Tarek Solak.
Paul Lee has just come back from Sydney not so long ago, and also in an 8-man competition, Michael, where I think he was runner-up.
Yes, he was. He knocked out Ashley White along the way.
So Paul Lee is certainly an accomplished performer, but against Manapasa at the moment, he's striking a bit of a hard wall there.
1.5 minutes down here in the first round, scheduled for 3x3. Inside thigh kick there, overhand right from Paul Lee, didn't quite find the mark. Snappy right hand combination
right hand from Paul Lee, caught Manapasa the side of the neck, jaw area.
Now Paul Lee gaining a little bit more confidence. Knees in the midsection there from the Dragon.
Lee needs to wrench Manapasa's head down further, perhaps start chopping low with his knees and then come up high.
Manapasa just wading backwards, doing a bit of back treading. Knees in the midsection from both men. Nice one there, the breadbasket from Paul Lee. Wears the knee to the side of the head, but just shakes it off. Oh, high left round kick there from Manapasa in close. Very nimble fighter, Danny Manapasa.
Manapasa's got some very nice technique when it comes to the grappling and the knee.
Hammer, interestingly there, that wasn't a 3-minute round, it was only a 2-minute round.
2-minute round. But Manapasa angling Lee's head out to the side, going for that big roundhouse right knee to the face. Lee's going to have to tighten up on the grapple. Perhaps when he gets into that grapple with Manapasa, go for the waist clinch, bring Manapasa in and then negate his knee strikes a little.
Worst case scenario, drop him, flip around. The same move, move around him, flip him. All right, make him look bad. We'll probably get told off, but Jamal doesn't know the rules either. All right. So I want you to hold him, turn him over. All right. That right hand's working well. Keep on throwing those kicks. All right, now deep breath. Okay. No, don't worry. Do basics. You're working. As the fight goes on, you'll come on. All right? Yeah. He's going to start getting tired. All right, now, try not to go with him with the knees, all right? He's better, he's taller than us. You know he's got that advantage, all right? Don't let him pull your head down, all right? Hold him, and don't put your head on him so he can't pull you down, all right? Let's go, Paulie.
We are ready to rumble in the second round of action, scheduled for 3. Paul Lee out of the red corner and Danny Manapasa out of the blue corner. Coming at you from the Vodafone Arena in Melbourne. It's all part of the K1 World GP 2001. Overhand right there from Paul Lee. Manapasa just looking for that straight right hand off the jaw, and nice welt on the left cheek of Danny Manapasa. Manapasa ties him up in the centre of the ring. Paul Lee just using his weight to force the Dutchman backwards. Step up front kick there, outside leg kick from Paul Lee, nice combination. Inside thigh kick from Lee, then checks the outside thigh kick from Manapasa. Manapasa gets the second one on there to the outside left thigh. Lee goes to the inside left thigh. Well, the first half of the first round belonged to Danny Manapasa, then Paul Lee brought it home strongly at the end of the first round, Hammer.
But Manapasa, I would say, scored probably heavier with the knee strikes, and you have to score the knee strikes higher than punches. So Manapasa worked a high work rate with the knees, and that's going to do good on his scorecard.
A nice leg check there, and then followed up by a groin shot from Paul Lee. Manapasa might be auditioning for the Dutch Boys Choir after that one, Hammer.
We could join you in there, Michael. lead singer or whatever, aren't you?
I'm the lead baritone, thank you very much. Actually, we look like the three tenors dressed up in tuxedos here tonight, Hammer.
Certainly, I'm having a lot of trouble breathing wearing this tuxedo, but nevertheless...
It was all Andy Raymond's idea. Let's blame him. Jamal Hassan separating both men, 1.5 minutes down here in the second round. Outside thigh kick there from Manapasa, then a snappy, sticky jab. Paul Lee just waiting forward once again, forces him into the blue corner. Oh, Jamal Hassan separates both men.
Paul Lee looking a little bit constricted in his movement as opposed to how he usually is, especially in the upper body. I can see he's put on a bit of size there. He's been hitting the weights, obviously.
Looking a little bit rigid and robotic here tonight,
I think perhaps maybe too much. It's starting to maybe slow his punching down a little. He's not as fluent with his hand skills as he usually is, Paul Lee.
End of the second round of action. We got one more to go. Hammer, how do you see it so far?
One more to go. Well, that was a pretty even round. The first round possibly the way of Danny Manapasa because of the superior work rate with knees. Paul Lee come back a little in the second, but it's going down to the third and final round is really going to dictate the winner of this one. But the boy from the Underworld gym is certainly doing well.
It's a 4-round event, mate.
Is it 4-2s or is it 3-3s? We were bullshit. Okay, head forward.
And that was a 3-minute round, I think.
That was 2. He said it's 4-2s, okay? 4-2s. Okay, this time we're going to pick it up. I want you to go first this round, straight down the middle. Work high, lows, Danny. Go high, go low. Work your jab, kick. All right, let's go straight down the middle. I want you going first this round, okay? Let's dig deep and show them who's boss. Left hand on your chin.
We're about to rumble in the third round of action. We've just been told this one actually scheduled for 4-2s, Hammer. A little bit of confusion there.
Anything can happen by the end of this one. We might be going for a 12-rounder. Anyway.
We go for the marathon match. Here comes Paul Lee, opening up like a house on fire. Third of 4 rounds. And great to see so many of our fighting celebrities ringside. Hammer Nobuaki Kakura from Japan, one of the all-time great karate legends of Japan.
Kakura is a veteran of the K1 circuit. He was there from K1 #1.
He was indeed.
Kakura, Seido Kaikan karate exponent.
Paul Lee just walks into a body shot off the left hand from Danny Manapasa. Manapasa ties him up in the centre of the ring. Nice working off the right knee there from Paul Lee. The dragon really whipping his tail.
Well, Paul Lee's starting to come back now on the scorecards. He's got a couple of rounds to salvage a win out of this one, Paul Lee. And he's starting to do well.
Nice midsection there from Paul Lee, and then flicks up the high right round kick.
Manapasa starting to slow a little in this one, Michael. He's been tagged up a couple of times. Big overhand right from Paul Lee. Manapasa met that one with the front of his face.
Well, he might have been doing a quick count of his teeth after that one. Danny Manapasa. Jamal Hassan breaks up both men. 45 seconds down in the third round of action. Step up front kick to the midsection there, and then one off the other leg from Paul Lee. Turns it around with the right hand. Manapasa just back treading yet again, Hammer.
Manapasa there with the red shorts. Paul Lee, the bluey purpley colour. Paul Lee is certainly working a treat. He's keeping his guard nice and tight now. He was a little bit open in the first round, but now he's doing it nice and tight, and he's starting to put it all together well, Paul Lee.
Nice snappy right hand there from Paul Lee. Manapasa ties him up and turns him around. Goes for the high right knee to the head. Jamal Hassan about to separate both men. They tie up against the ropes, and there's a separation. Third round, 1 minute 15 down. We've only got 45 seconds to go in this stanza.
Paul Lee really trying to unload with that big right hand, the big looping overhand right. If he lands it flush, Manapasa is starting to get a little bit tired. That could be the one that puts it away. Oh, as Lee just spins Manapasa around.
Go! End of the third round of action. We've got one more round to go, Hammer.
Well, Paul Lee coming back on that one for sure, Michael. He put it all together a bit better in the third round. First round, Manapasa. Second round, pretty much even. Third round down the lead. It's going to go down to the fourth and final. It's still nothing in this one.
Relax. If you want this. Breathe first. All right. Close your eyes. All right, get ready. Deep breath. Hold it. All right, I want you to wake up, pal. Yep. All right. This round is the last round. All right.
Only one in the ring. Only one in the ring.
Sorry, this is your round. I want you to work this round. Okay, now.
Once again, you see Manapasa going for the high kick. Paul Lee straight up the middle, took Manapasa out. You see Paul Lee happy with the work he just did. Manapasa squaring up. Again, nicely timed front kick from Paul Lee. The front kick, probably one of the most underused but most effective kicks in the martial arts, I believe. And the fighters that can perfect that kick work it really well, and also do a lot of support to their game plans.
The fourth and final round.
Well, here we go in the fourth and final round. Both men touch gloves and we're underway. Michael Chavello ringside with the hammer, Mark Castanini. Paul Lee again opening up explosively. It's anyone's for the taking, folks. Nice things to the midsection there from Paul Lee. Just ramming the kneecap into the breadbasket of Danny Manapasa. Manapasa ties him up. Hammer, I think I just like saying Manapasa.
What's your name?
I think you just like talking, really, Michael, but that's another whole other story. And the boys starting to tire a little now, and you'll see the grappling start to be favoured because they're starting to clinch up, grapple up, and grappling is very effective, but you still have to have a bit of sting. Nice hip turn there from Manapasa. Manipulated the body weight of Paul Lee well, spun him off, didn't capitalise on it by finishing with a knee, though.
Folks, if you've just joined us, we do have Ernesto, who's set to face Mark Hunt in the first semi-final.
Break!
And Mike McDonald against Matt Skelton in the second semi-final. That's the K1 World GP 2001. And it's all brought to you by Tarek Solak and the K1 Corporation from the Vodafone Arena, Hammer.
Vodafone Arena down here in Melbourne town. If you've just joined us, should have joined in earlier because you missed some great KOs and some
You missed one of the all-time great KOs when Mark Hunt absolutely sent Hiromi Amada into next week with the most stunning right hand we've ever seen.
Oh, he cracked his head like a walnut.
Like a walnut.
Like a walnut.
Unbelievable circumstances and happenings here in centre ring. Paul Lee and Danny Manapasa now really turning it on in the final moments of this, the fourth and final round. And of course, one of the biggest upsets in K1 history did occur tonight when Mike McDonald from Canada, a completely underrated fighter, knocked senseless Mirko Krokop.
Well, Mirko, of course, one of the most accomplished fighters on the circuit. That's a stunning upset victory, and I'm sure that's going to reverberate all around Japan. 40 million viewers will be watching this one back in Japan.
Oh, he's tagged him! He's tagged him! The straight left hand from Paul Lee! Danny Manapesa hits the canvas! Manapesa knows that he might have lost the fight there,
I'll tell you what, that's the count that could have possibly cost Danny Manapesa the fight. Paul Lee just pulling that one out of the bag right at the end. And the Dragon, once again, Paul Lee, put in a fine performance there, got stronger as it went along, started a little bit rigidly in the first round, but as he loosened up in the last, big overhand right there, short left to finish it up. Manapesa was stunned from the overhand right, that the left jab or the left punch was just the sealer. Bang, overhand right again from Paul Lee. He was favouring that technique all the way through, landed it convincingly. It stunned Manapesa, and then just the left just finished up the job that he had started. There it is again from another angle. He missed with the first one, got his range back for this second one, stepped up cleanly, and Manapesa, unfortunately, he was looking very clean. He was moving very well. His knees were very well moving, but nevertheless, Paul Lee, I'd say, may have just pipped the post with that 8 count.
Ladies and gentlemen, we go to the judges' scorecard. On the first occasion of tonight, we have a unanimous points winner from the red corner, the Dragon, Paul Lee.